What the heck, Smuggy? What the heck? Also, it just made me realize... interesting. Okay, that is set as my monitoring device, so why did I not hear the alert? Hmm, stream elements. Fucking hate stream elements. Really do. Let's go to sound alerts, make sure that's... yeah, I need to log in there so I can actually hear shit. Why this shit always gotta be so complicated? I don't know. Also, I need to update the pictures on my frickin' overlays. God damn it. So much crap. Bah. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Hmm. Um, I have forgotten what I was doing. Yeah, I've got way more wood chips than that. It's not counting what's in the trailer that I filled up last stream when I harvested my poplar. Pretty nerd? Where? Where? Or are you looking in mirrors again? Bah. Okay, yeah, I don't have any more of that. Oh, I've got oats. Saying best prices in January, but it's currently showing higher than peak price at the grain elevator. I'm thinking maybe just run it down there now, actually. That sounds like a good idea. Um, no, I'm gonna want this tractor. This one is the... the quicker one. There's all my wood chips in that trailer there, over 1,000,000 liters of them. Where's my other... Wait, did I get rid of the TARDIS one? Dang it. You know what? Forget about taking a tractor with a trailer. I'll just take that truck instead. Should be able to fit all the oats in it. Well, between it and the trailer, I should be able to fit all the oats, I think. Yep, there we go. You gotta get properly into Farm Sim? I mean, you are welcome to join if you would like. I am more than willing to teach, so anytime I am playing, you are welcome to join. Just let me know and I can DM you um the stuff for joining my game, like the name and the password and everything that you need. Hey, look. Look. I had Judo join me once on like his very first time playing the game. back in 22. I don't actually have any of the DLCs installed. I only have mods. I may have taken a wrong turn here. Well, hello Jess, how you doing? Yeah, the only actual DLC that's out at the moment is the Nexat pack, which I have not actually installed. The upcoming Plains and Prairies one I might install when it comes out. But for now, I am just using the base game and mods. And hello Skyfer, how you doing? So see, here's the thing, Smuggy. Here's the thing. The only mods I use are from the in-game mod hub, which means once you find my game in the game list, the multiplayer game list, you select it, and down in the bottom, I think the bottom right-hand corner, there'll be a button called Details, and if you click on that, you can actually find an option to download and install all of the mods that I have installed. So it's like, it's not exactly automated, but it's like a one-click install thing for all of it. Which honestly is the entire reason, or one of the big reasons why I only use ModHub mods. Is so if anybody wants to join me, you know, we don't have to worry about running around and finding all the mods that they need to install and all that stuff, because it's all just like right there on in the game. Pripty model? Oh, thank you, Ashy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I like it. It's my main VR chat model. I have converted it for VTubing. And hello, Shion. How you doing? Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. You have a question, Skyfer. What might that question be? And is it safe for Twitch? Maybe a bit borderline for Twitch. What I really wish is that I could get like some kind of face tracking going. Although, actually, I do need to look into that, because, now that I have a more up-to-date phone, I might be able to do something about that. Now, it is a Samsung, but I believe Suvi's Meowface app should allow it to do face tracking almost on a par with an iPhone. Almost. Oh, right, that's where I put the TARDIS one. Okay. Also, I just realized I meant to do something with this truck, actually, while I was out and about with it, and I completely forgot. So now I need to leave the farm again. Well, the only issue with trying to get face tracking on here, though, is I would need to either learn how or commission somebody to add ARKit blend shapes to the avatar. I think Meowface needs ARKit blend shapes. Either way, the version of the avatar that I purchased was the one without the face tracking. But even if I did get the face tracking version, it is the VRC face tracking version, not ARKit. So it wouldn't be much use for VTubing in that regard. Well, right. Sell that trailer. There we go. Boom. Done. Now, in here? It's in. Yes, there it is. The bigger version of the trailer. Hmm. Hmm. Oh wait, is it the design color that's the actual body? Okay, it is, yeah. Okay. Um, 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 uh, uh, Very innocent pickup line for funsies. Made her laugh so hard. Oh my god, Smuggy. Allergic to feathers. Wow, imagine. Imagine calling me an angel. What an insult. I know they're not super visible at the moment, but those are clearly demon wings on my back. Not to mention, you know, the horns. Here we go. Bigger trailer for this. But still with matching aesthetic. Well, mostly matching anyway. Should totally punish Smuggy. uh, we'll see. We'll see if I manage to join another one of her streams at some point. And maybe if I remember this conversation at that time. And obviously if she, you know, goes along with things. True, true. I mean, it would take a combination of factors, I think. I would have to be in a dommy mood, you would have to be in a subby mood. Assuming you ever have a subby mood. Go. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of horror stuff, is the problem. Like, really, really not a big fan at all. Mm, 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 uh, you know what I just realized? I can't actually remember what I called the game. Hold on a second. Mm -mm -mm. Mm, mm. I sent it to somebody not long ago. Who was it? That's the password, but I knew the password already. Uh, hmm. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure I just like called it Sky's game or something. I don't know. Um, I'll send you the password. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. And thank you for the head pats. Meow, meow, meow. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, hmm. Don't think it'll I don't think it'll work through the Steam join thing because you have to be able to download the mods, which I don't think the Steam join would allow you to do. Um, but you should. Frick. Okay, you know what? I'm going to actually exit out so I can go back and see what the heck I named the game. Well, I already loaded in once, so it shouldn't take me too long to load back in again. Ah, shoot. Okay. uh, gotta love stream delay. Yeah, Sky Hino stream. Okay, yeah. It was something simple and easy to find. Okay, I will load back in then. Um, I also have a voice call in my Discord. Eh. Um, I don't believe you can directly join the voice call that I'm in. I think I've only given that permission to a few people. But if you want to hop in one of the other voice channels, I can drag you in. Okay. And back in the game. There we go. It will take you a minute or two to install the mods. Just gonna say I do have a fair number of them. Um. Mm, uh, uh, got all the wood stuff. Okay. Well, do not have any wood in there at the moment, but that's fine. We're still waiting on cement bags for. Okay. Okay. This one off, so it's not costing me money every month. Well, yeah, I don't have individual commands for that stuff, Skyfer. It's all just my one links command, to my link tree, where everything is located. And I mean everything. Uh, I think my allergies is starting to kick in. Oh, right. That that trailer needs to be restarted. Don't tell them about the secret stash. Right? Especially don't tell them that the burgers are just a distraction from what the secret stash is really there for. I mean, what? Be muted? What? I mean, I don't get to hear the beautiful smuggy voice? Oh my goodness. Ah, right, you weren't actually in my server yet, so you definitely don't have the permission to just join the channel. uh... Get rid of all my notifications in my own server because having those sheep peeking. Hey. Oh, hello, Alias. How you doing? Housemate issues, like always, and that they always have to have their TV turned up way too loud. I see, I see. Also, apparently my fucking sound alerts still are not working properly. I need to... Oh. Oh, wait a second. Yes. Yes, I have. I don't actually need sound alerts anymore, do I? I can just grab the audio files and put them into Vinyan and do it that way. Because Vinyan can be set up to have a redeem trigger an audio file. That's actually how we get the purring when the headpat redeem's triggered. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Skyfer. You guys can hear it on stream, but I can't hear it. Despite the fact that my monitoring device for my audio stuff is set to um, set to the proper headset. Double check here. Yeah, monitor and output. Wait, 9%? What? At 9%. Okay. Wait, why is that 9%? Wow, that's okay. Interesting. Oh. Well, hello, Safi. How you doing? Let's see here. Discards. Okay. Not seeing a Smuggy in a voice channel that I can pull in yet. That's fine. What? Oh, I forgot to adjust that. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Need to props. Whoop. Anson. It's me. Ah, crap. Combination of Z and X, maybe. What? No, what? Okay. Whoa, hold on. What? Huh? Okay. Let me just. No, other way. And. No. No, what? Wow. Okay. Having this as a prop was probably a bad idea. Uh. Let's just put it to the side of me somewhere. That'll work. Here we go. Works better than having it clipping through my head at any rate. Just waiting on the mods to download? I see, I see. Ba, 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 ba. Right, okay, well. Everything going. I think I have anything else I need to do this month. They're growing. I'm not planning to harvest the grass anyway. Oh, hello. Okay, that field needs lime. Oh dear. Probably got suboptimal yield on that field with the poplar. So before it gets another growth stage in, I'm gonna lime that section. Fertilize the whole thing. . Doing all right? Okay. Is a redeemable that you're curious about? Hmm. That's so. Blah. Blah. What the heck? My goodness. My goodness. Really, really smuggy. Going in, getting me soaked on stream. Getting me soaking on stream. Like, what the heck? On a Twitch stream, no less. Getting me all wet. Wow. Uh. I believe that one. Don't need this one. That one over there. I mean, I don't really know what kind of wet you were expecting on a Twitch stream, but you know. Doing alright? Okay. What's this about pinning someone? Wet t-shirt, not bottom of the ocean? I mean, fair. I should maybe adjust that one a little bit so it's not quite so, obnoxiously, oh, still missed a little bit down the bottom there, apparently. Obnoxiously over the top, I think, is the word I'm looking for. I got it all, that got it all. Oh, little section over on the side of this one over here that needs to be limed. It's somewhere up here, I think. Yeah. Oh shoot, right, the MacDon pack. Okay, hold on a second here. Hold on. I can fix that. Gimme. Gimme. A few seconds here. I had completely forgotten that was a DLC because I got it as a pre-order. Um. Ba -ba -ba -ba. Hmm. That's interesting. Oh, okay, you. Oh, that's why. Okay, you already did. Oh, okay. I was about to gift it to you, and then I got to the gifting option and it said the recipient already owns this game, and I'm like, wait, what? She was just saying she didn't. What the heck? Okay, let's just double check, make sure I do have all of the gotten all of the liming that I need to get. I can't remember what I planted in that field. What did I plant in that field? Ah, more barley. Okay, yes. Right, I got all the liming done. Wow, smooth. Very smooth. And yes, also highly accurate considering I have, taken up um hmm let's call it the debatably the oldest profession. Well, although I do believe depending on which circles, which groups you listen to, some would say that farming is the oldest profession, I believe, and others claim that that is the oldest profession. It's definitely top two in terms of age. Okay, let's get lined up here. Ba -ba -ba. There we go. Spreading the fertilizer. See, hunting and gathering aren't really professions, though. Back in the day, they were just a means of survival, and ever since then, they've just become, hobbies, essentially. When you think about it, you know, hunting and gathering was something that basically the entire village would do, or the ones that were able to at any rate, in order to support the tribe. Like, it's something that everybody in the tribe that was able to do it would do it in order to support the tribe. Um, it was only after we learnt how to cultivate crops and started growing our own food that we actually had people who, like specific people who were dedicated to producing food, you know? Farmers. But the argument goes that even before farming was a thing, there was still, people who would, sell themselves for material gain. Back then, it wasn't money. It was usually just like, support and protection and survival, essentially, rather than actual money, but, you know, all boiled down to the same thing in the end. Furs and such. Exactly, exactly. It was still very much a case of using their body to get the things that they needed to survive. It was prostitution through bartering, essentially. Mm. Oh wait, I still need to do the other field, don't I? Oh, I have not. No, I have actually been busy. Wait, why? Okay, because I needed to refresh it. No, I've actually been busy still, off and on watching Andor in the old Popcorn Palace. And then after I'm done with Andor, I'm going to go watch the Ahsoka series as well, because I have not actually seen that one yet. I only read that as Evernut at first. It's good, it's good. Thought I was supposed to be the horny one. Mm, yep, right up there. Exactly. And I do believe there's a VRC clip on my channel from when I was extra horny one time. Ba, 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 ba. Hold up a sec. Ah, there we go. There's the Smuggy. Oop. What? And there we go. And now the Smuggy can hear me. Ah. Da, 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 da. Right. Let's see. Already got all of this. Spot. Oh, shoot. I missed the spot. Dang it. Is a small Smuggy? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, good thing. I should have checked that first. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Um. Uh. Well, good thing Smuggy likes to use safe for work pictures for her Discord. That could have been, it could have been a little bit bad. Uh, I have had some people join me before, where I have actually had to tell them beforehand, like, make sure you change your Discord picture to something safe for work, because that's what's going to show up on the, okay, now, goes. Oh, hello, car girl. Bye bye, car girl. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, oh, it's a smuggy. Look, it is a smuggy in a beekeeping outfit. Right. So, I do believe I was planning to save for work and NSFW PFP of the same character. Nice. Gotta be ready for the hive at any time. Cool. True, true, true. I just use the NSFW one the most. Fair, fair. What? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so the old combo doesn't work anymore. Just apologies for that. Uh, okay, so I'm gonna go get this all set up. Mm, mm, so don't really want this field of poplars to grow any more than it already has. I think I probably know the answer to this, but Smuggy, how would you like to do some plowing? Mm. uh, well, if you just want to hit tab on your keyboard until you end up in this tractor over here next to me. Oh wait, no, you need to join my farm. You need to join my farm first. What am I thinking? Ah. Okay. So, you're gonna come into your menu here. You're gonna come down to this icon here. The little barn with the 3 people inside of it. There we go. Joined my farm. Excellent. Reset me. Yes. Actually, you don't know. We'll leave those off for now so you can get a feel for the base game. I'll put these on. I'm sure I can trust you not to do anything without asking about it first. There we go. There we go. So, unless you've turned it off, in your top left corner, you should see the little little menu thing there telling you what the controls are. So with the plow, all you really need to do is lower it. There should be one level lower. Yep. And then you just drive. Boom. There we go. Awesome. Damn, on the track. Skyper. Ba-ba-ba-ba. You're being horny again. Well, then again, Smuggy was as well, so I guess. Yep. Yeah, and that's just I just want to plow up the whole field. Even if the plow goes outside the bounds of the field, it won't actually do anything unless you've got create fields turned on. So you don't have to worry about going over the edge of the field. Just try not to go into other fields, because then it'll start ripping up crops that I've got planted. Which, I mean, technically is what we're doing right here, but I don't want these crops anymore. Vending will be in the hay storage. Yeah, that would... I mean, rolling the hay is a metaphor for a reason. It was a common place to sneak away to do things like that on the farm. What?
Agent Ionishigio is raiding with 4 agents.
Thank you
FBI, open up.
for the raid, Eisen. Thank you. Much appreciated. I apologize that we have an ad coming up shortly. But hey, at least you didn't get any pre-rolls when you came in. Also, I agree with Safi. Skyfer, you are far from innocent. Now, let's see. I want to try and... I want to take another stab at fertilizing the olive grove, I think. Or... Okay. Harvested, fertilized 0%. I think the mulcher thing actually worked. Oh, hello Tabby, how you doing? Just passing by. Bye-bye. Okay, have a good one. Oh my goodness. Almost 3 a.m. What the heck? Go get some sleep, silly bean. Yeah, no, that's clearly not fucking doing anything. Why not? I don't understand. I need to go and rewatch Farmer Cup's video about frickin' grapes and olives. Trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing wrong here. Good night. Maybe I just have to wait until like the planting season or something. When is that for grapes and olives anyway? Well, olives is the ones I'm interested in. Starting in March, okay. Should I cultivate the rice fields now? Or... Oh wait, no, I've got direct drill. I don't need to cultivate. Never mind. Hmm. Hmm. Perfect. Ba, 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 ba. Wait, actually, is my button box going to cooperate tonight? Apparently it is not going to cooperate. Because it's a little bitch. Stupid thing. Okay. There we go. Boop boop. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, yes, so... Cedar's direct drill, so I don't... Oh wait, hold on. Is the other Cedar direct drill, or is it just the bigger one? It's just the bigger one, okay. Right, that was why I still had the, You know what, I'm gonna try and plant the rice with the bigger one this year, I think. Yes, so when you get to this kind of stage where you've only got patches to do, and you have to like drive, say, halfway across the field to get to the next patch, what you can do is just lift the implement and it will let you drive faster. And then just lower it again when you need to start plowing again. That looks just about done. It's pretty... Oh, wait a second. Just a second. Ugh. Only I could move faster on foot. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. See if that's just a little glitch on the map, or if it was actually a teeny tiny little patch. Oh, yep, yep. Teeny tiny little patch. Teeny tiny little patch. Two teeny tiny little... Well, it's only one patch, but yeah. It's right over here. These two little bits sticking up just here. Perfect. Now, you'll want to lift and then fold. There you go. And then we can drive it back up to the farmyard. I will meet you up there. Mm. God, that cement factory is loud. Right, so what you're gonna want to do is, yeah, exactly, yeah, I had it in here by this tree. Just reverse it in here and detach. Well, hello Rose, how you doing? Yeah, reversing can be a little tricky. Even worse once you start trying to do it with a trailer on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, oh. Oh, it may have got caught on the roof of the shed there. Oh no, never mind, it just went through. Never mind, it just phased through. Alright, and then... You know what, that works. That's fine. It's good there. Oh, stay there a second, stay there a second. Tilly will get annoyed with me if I don't clean the equipment off. Oh, every now and then. There we go. Boop. Right. Do I have anything else I needed to do? Oh shoot, you know what I should have done? I should have done the liming with the sprayer. I've got this full sprayer full of liquid lime sitting here that I need to get used up, and I completely fucking forgot about it. Ah, oh well. I don't think there's an awful lot left to do in this month, so we'll probably just... Yeah, it's not gonna fit in there. That was originally for the rice harvester, which I have now sold. Pretty sure I can find something else to put in there at some point, but for now it's just kind of an empty shed. Anyway, there's not much else we can do in December, so I am going to move us over to January. Go to... Ooh, actually, should go to midnight, because midnight to 1 a.m. is about when I'll get the best price for those wood chips. Go. Now, I just need to... Boop, 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 boop. Grab the tractor. Yeah, we're basically only doing only really coming into January at all because it's the best month to sell these wood chips and make a small fortune. But our next, let me just double check, make sure I don't need growth. Soil composition, there's no weeds. Well, I guess technically there is a little bit, but that's fine, I don't care. Lime. Oh. Patches there that didn't get limed, it's alright, they can wait until next time it needs liming. Oh, what you could do, actually, if you want to take the other tractor there, the green one, the Deutzspar, and you can grab the fertilizer spreader, which is this little puppy here. Smuggy? Over here. Ah. Wait. Oh, I'm inside the fertilizer spreader. Okay. Apparently I cannot stand on this canopy thing, I guess. Yep. Oop. Yep. It just hooks onto the back. Like a... Oh, clunk. Like a little backpack for the tractor. Might need to be lined up a bit more, maybe? Yeah. Can be... Sometimes it can be kind of finicky, other times it can be really forgiving. There we go, it should get a prompt for hooking it up. There we go. If... I think... Hold on a second, let me check here. We have solid fertilizer. I'm gonna buy, let's say 2,000 liters. What you can do is you can bring it over next to this, and the cover of it should automatically open up, and then you can hit the R key on your keyboard to refill it. Just like over right next to this pile of stuff here. There we go. You should be able to hit R and then select the solid fertilizer. There we go. Now, so I think both 33 and 32 need to be fertilized again. What you can do to make it easier to know where you've been and where you haven't been, once you get into the field, so 32 was the one that you plowed earlier. 33 is just across the road from it. Once you get into the field, what you can do is hold the H key on your keyboard, and it will bring up options for either AI worker or steering assist. You can select steering assist and it'll put like guidelines on the field, and you should be able to push H again to like lock onto the guidelines and let the computer do the steering for you while you're applying the fertilizer. And then what you'll notice is after you've gone down one of those lines, it will be kind of grayed out. It'll turn darker than the other lines, so you know that you've been down that one. Where am I taking this? Wood chips, animal dealer is the best place. Okay. Animal dealer. Refresh my memory on where the animal dealer is on this map. It's right up here. Okay, so might as well drive as if we're going to the store, I guess. We gotta go past the store to get to her anyway. Mm. Mm-mm. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Yes, since I know chat can't see it because it's hidden behind my beautiful body, this trailer currently contains 1,459,461 liters of wood chips. And that's only 20% of the trailer capacity. Because I went with this super cheaty one that holds like 5 million liters. Mm-hmm. Right. No. Let's see. 1628 is the peak. That's 1643 at the moment. And slightly dropping. But that's fine. Let's watch the money roll in. It's above the peak price. Oh, hell yeah. 1.7 million. Let's go. Now I gotta decide what I'm gonna do with that money. Um, Obviously, some of it is going to go towards turning that big field, 32, into a olive grove. But I don't know what to do with what's left over. New equipment or new land? Hmm. Mm. Yes. It is which one I thought it was. Okay. Yeah, so there if you need to use it at all, Smuggy, there is in-game text chat just by hitting the T key. Suppose I should probably speed up the time frame a little bit. Let's see. Let's look at the map. Yes. So, um, if you look, if you look at the map and you come over to the soil composition category, you'll be able to get this this view here that I have. The dark blue means that it has received 2 layers of fertilizer, which is the maximum. That's what we're aiming for. This lighter blue over on 33 means it's only received 1 layer of fertilizer. There is a little patch up the top of 32 there that needs a quick squirt of fertilizer, but other than that, you basically got everything. Sent me what you see in Discord. Let's go have a look. Ah, right, yes. So what's happening there is the needs rolling category is overriding everything else. So if you just click on that one, it will actually turn it off. It'll turn off the filter. And then you should be able to see what I was seeing. I don't know why it does that, because like everything else works in the order, like from top to bottom. Like weeds will show up above fertilized, fertilized shows up above lime, lime shows up above mulched. You know, so everything else, you only need to turn off the things above it in order to see it, but for some reason, rolling acts like it's at the top of the list. I do not understand. Actually, no, correction. Rolling acts as if it's just below the weed category. Because weeds will still show up. Like if you have the rolling one turned on and there's weeds, the weeds will still show up. But everything else gets hidden beneath the needs rolling category, which is really weird. Well, Yes, 33 as well, please. Yes, that one arguably the more important of the two, because that's the one that I plan to, or that's the one that's going to keep the poplar in it that's there at the moment. 32 is basically just going to sit fallow now until I can plant some more olive groves in it come March. Oh. Mm. You know, I kind of would like to get a new harvester actually. But I also feel like new land is important. Although if I'm keeping 33 as poplar, then I really don't need to worry about income. Because after that grows for in about a year, that's probably going to be worth about 500,000, I think. It's about half, maybe a little bit more than half of the total that I sold this time came from 33. So I got 1.7 million, so I'm probably looking at might actually be looking at around 8 or 900,000 from that field, yeah. So I don't think we're in a desperate need to expand farmland really, because that one field will take plenty. Um, could. I could buy the big field down here with the other farm area. Yeah, we could eventually like convert this entire area up here to just like olives. This is our olive farm, maybe. Although I am also putting some sheep in here eventually, so not completely olives, but hmm. Make number 4 a big grain field of some kind. Yep, number 3 as well. Turn that into a big rice paddy for long grain rice. There's nothing planted in them at the moment, so hmm. Could me. Hmm. Hmm. Looks like it might not be doing anything on 33 there. I might need to wait for another growth stage, maybe. Uh, yeah. Okay, that's my bad. I forgot that it's not just wait a month and then spread it. It's wait until there's a visible change in the crop and then, yeah. Okay. So we can, yeah, we can put the fertilizer spreader away. Um, only thing that can be planted in February is cotton. We are not doing cotton. Um, Barley isn't harvested until June or July. Long grain rice has to be planted in April. The olives I can put down as early as March. Okay, yes, I think what we might do. I think eventually we're going to replace these rice paddies with more olive groves. But for now, we will keep them as rice paddies. Oh, actually, I do know what I want to do with some of this money. Uh, and I'm going to speed up time so we get to morning and I can actually see what I'm doing easier. Mm. Mind me, just watching the grass grow and listening to the mushrooms get watered, apparently. I just want to have some daylight for this next thing that I'm doing. There we go. 8 a.m. That'll do. Right. Check here first. See. Boop. Construction. Animals. Little baby sheep. I like the appearance of this one. Not a big fan of these more modern ones. And given that we're making a custom custom pen, it really doesn't matter what it doesn't matter the amounts that it shows on here. I mean, yes, a custom pen with the big one will get you more sheep than a custom pen with the smaller ones, but I'm not that not that desperate for tons of sheep. be honest. Overlaps another object. How dare it do that? Let's put it here, I think. Ooh. Need to customize the fence. Yes, yes I would. Zoom in a little bit. This is going to take a minute or two. This is going to be a large pasture I'm going to be putting out here. Really annoying thing about this is if you screw up and you have to backtrack, it doesn't refund you the money for the placed fence sections. Now, IRL, you wouldn't need a fence along the rock face like this, but it requires you to fence in the entire area in the game in order to get the pasture completed. So shoot, I think I meant to go over the top. Last segment. Each. Boom. There we go. Yeah, that was what I meant to do. Pop over there like that. Let's leave a little bit of space so I can get a vehicle in there to get that out. Oh, no, 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 no. that's the button that I wanted. Wait, no. It's the last section. Last section. Yes, like that. No. It's not finishing. Why is it not freaking finishing? There we go. No, I would not like to plant meadow, thank you. It's a little jank there, but apparently that was the only way it was going to let me do it. So, there we go. There is our big sheep field. Oh, hello, Kilogram. How you doing? Out of curiosity, I now want to see how how many sheep this thing will actually hold. 203. Damn. Okay. So what we're gonna do, because I don't want to actually buy all of those sheep. And I don't really want to spend a bunch of money, a bunch of fees getting the animals delivered. I am... What are you doing up there, Smuggy? Are you getting in touch with your inner mountain goat? There was a reason I bought this trailer when it came up in a sale all the way back near the beginning of the this particular playthrough. And that was specifically so I could use it to get the sheep. Because it's actually something I've never actually done in this game or the previous one, is actually transport the animals myself. I've always just accepted the like $200 delivery fee. Sorry. Whenever somebody talks about like combustion and like spontaneous combustion type stuff, the only thing I can ever think of is the quotes on some of the fire spells from MTG by Jaya Ballad. Yes, I believe toast is the appropriate description. Or of course you should fight fire with fire. You should fight everything with fire. Need to head to bed, except, yep, early in the morning. So, good night. Have a good one, Estrella. Oh, crap. Crap. Going on them Skyrim horsing their way out with us. There. Are we gonna need to leave getting that tool thingy inside the sheep peel to you? Pretty sure I would bust the fence if I tried. Actually can't. Not physically able to break the fence once it's been placed. You'd have to go into like the construction mode and delete it in order to get rid of it. And I do believe in one of the previous patches they actually removed the ability to delete sections of the fence. You have to delete the entire animal pen now. Which, considering I just placed it down, is not something I'm going to be doing at all. Where's the animal pickup point? Is that it right there? That's it right there. Let's do a little bit of RP with this. Went a little too far with that. Trying to get it in there nice and smooth, but I effed up. Wow. Okay, what? What? No. Oh, damn it. The trigger is set up in such a way that I can't actually RP it like that because I have to frickin' have the tractor on the trigger in order to activate it. That's fucking annoying. Sheeps and goats. Okay. So we got classic white babas. Almost as classic black and white babas. Got some black and brown bars. Got some black ones. And then we get into goats, which I'm not interested in doing. I'm wanting to do wool. I'm thinking... I'm not in any great hurry to start making huge amounts of money off of this, so I'm thinking what I might do is get a trailer full of little 0-month ones and just let them grow up and start breeding on their own and get 13 of them with a trailer. I could get the 3-month ones. A little bit closer to reproducing. Needs like 5 months to grow to that stage. Nah, we'll just get the babies. Then we can have some cute little baby lambs around for like 8 months or so. Okay, there we go. Do they visually show up in there? They do! You can see the little baby lambs all curled up asleep in the trailer. That's adorable. Give them a nice smooth ride back to the farm. She says before promptly crashing into another light pole. Or power pole or whatever the heck it was I crashed into. See, I'm thinking about buying this field. And it comes with that farmyard over there. So I'm thinking I could turn that into an agriculture area and leave the original farm just purely for my olives and my sheep. Yep. Drink. What what time is it for you at the moment anyway, Smuggy? I can never work out 11:30 a.m. Okay. Just gonna say Australia is one of those ones that gives me issues trying to work out what time it is over there. I pretty much got, you know, obviously all of the North American time zones I pretty much know off by heart. I've got most of Europe dialed in. I can, usually guess within an hour or so if somebody's in Europe, depending on which part of Europe they're in. But yeah, I was pretty much anywhere else is very much a case of having to ask them what time it is for them. Damn it. There we go. Mm-mm. Okay. Move to husbandry. Boom! There we go. Should have a bunch of little baby lambs in the field. They are going to be spread out all the way through it, so it's actually kind of shocking that there's one right here next to the barn. Just gonna drive out from under you. There we go. Whoa, whoa! Oh, didn't realize I had the steering wheel that far over. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so January. There's really not much else we can do this month, so. Ah, you managed to get it out. Awesome. Right. Yes. Not much of anything else to do in January. The main thing was to sell the wood chips and then use the money to get the sheep barn down. Kind of want to hold on to most of the rest of the money for putting down the the olive groves in 32, which I can't do until March. Mm. Okay. One thing about this new phone of mine that is both a blessing and a curse. I cannot see the contents of Discord push notifications on my lock screen anymore. And I can't see the contents of text messages on there either. I have to actually unlock the phone in order to go and see them. Let's see, February... Ooh, right. Let's pop down to 33. Nope, no visible change. Okay, we won't bother trying to fertilize it again then. Um, yeah, because it's still saying harvested. Okay. So we gotta wait until... When does the growth period for poplars start? Or the planting period, I should say. March. Okay. So next month we should be able to put another layer of fertilizer down on 33. And I'll also be able to start planting the olive groves in 32. Once I do that, I will maybe get rid of the ones in 28. Maybe. Might turn that into part of the farmyard at some point. Put some buildings there or something. Although maybe not this year. I might keep it this year so I can figure out what the heck I'm doing with like the mulching and the subsoiling and stuff. Because I was under the impression that you do that after you harvest them. But I tried that and it didn't do anything. So I'm gonna see if you do it before you harvest. Or before you plant. Sorry, or before the growth season, when the growth season starts. I swear, it makes sense in my brain. Maybe I'll give a quick try now with the mulcher, just to see. Yep, no visible change. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I am gonna do? I'm going to... I'm gonna go into construction. I'm going to... remove these ones over here. That was kinda dumb putting those little short rows in over here just to try and squeeze as much as I could in. Because they are hella annoying to try and do anything with, including harvesting. Yep, there we go. That's better. Just gonna leave this here. Okay, okay, I think what we'll do, we'll skip into March. You should be able to do the fertilizing on 33 at that point, while I plant the olive groves in 32, and then we have enough money afterwards. I might think about buying field 4. And then we will, in fact... Oh, wait a second. No, if I wait until March, there's a risk that they might plant something in there. Like they might plant oats, peas, potatoes. spinach, sugar beet, sugarcane, sunflowers, all of that could be planted in there. Yeah, I'll risk it. If nothing gets planted in there before I buy it, then we can use it as a chance to teach you all the steps for preparing a field for crops. We'll visit. Uh, yes, go back to the farm and skip on to March. Oh wait, before I do that, let's check the sale. See if there's anything. These. No, I don't want the secondhand harvester. That's a bad thing to buy secondhand. A cultivator, shallow cultivator. My current one's better. I'm not doing square bales. Yeah, nothing there interesting. Right. Boop. Mm-hmm. Smuggy? Where is Smuggy at? Oh, up on another roof. Are you enjoying screen? Oh, are you enjoying playing on all the roofs? Oop. No, there we go. Right. It's March. We should. Question mark. Oh, maybe not. Okay, maybe we can't do any fertilizing in this field. God damn it. Move over here. Construction. Constructions. There we go. Cultivation. Olive Grove. Oop. Holy crap. That is a... Love the way it automatically conforms to the one next to it. As long as it's green when you place the initial point. Yeah, it's fine. There we go, it's better. This probably isn't going to take nearly as much money as I thought it was. About 6,500 per row, roughly. Whoop. Ah, shoot. Extended a little above beyond the field there. I didn't really want to do that, but yeah, let's retract that in there. Yep. Yeah, no. There we go. That's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I was genuinely expecting doing this many olive groves to actually drop me below the 1 million mark, but nope. That should be fine there. That's good. I don't need any more. That is a heck of a lot of olive groves. It's starting to look like the frickin' Italian countryside or something. Alright, actually don't want these sections here. They're a little bit too far. Oop, there we go. I probably should have started on this end, lined it up with this side of the field. But then it would have been off over here next to the greenhouse. It would have been like a weird angle there, so I think it's probably more important that I'm able to get past the greenhouse. Booyah, there we go. I did not want to push that button. Okay, so. Huh. Interesting. Apparently it's only 50% fertilized, despite the fact that we fully fertilized the field before we placed it. Oh, this section didn't get... Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, because this wasn't actually field initially. Yeah, this pit is 100% fertilized. Okay, okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Wait, does poplar not regrow anymore? Give it another month and see. Why is this only saying 85% yield bonus? Oh, probably because of those little bits of weeds there. That's fine. Whatever. I'll get it better next time. Oh, what I do need to do though is fertilize this this olive grove. Let's try the mulching thing, I guess, first and see. That does not look like it's doing anything. Do not understand. Weird. I'm really gonna have to go back and rewatch that video about how to do grapes and olives. Ah! Well, I know the fertilizing works, so I'm gonna go grab the little fertilizer thingy. This thing's actually pretty cool when you see it in action. First of all, let's actually set up the steering assist. Oop. Oh, I think I see what I've done. I actually went over it with the subsoiler first. Now it won't let me do the mulching. That'll be what it is. Because I can see where the ground pattern between the rows has changed. It's got that kind of cultivated texture to it. So, yeah. Dang it. Dunk, dunk. I need to see if I can do anything about this stupid little hill here. Good thing I don't have crop destruction turned on. Otherwise I would have lost a good chunk of my barley field by now. Unfortunately, I also have to go up the single side here. Poi! Well, hello, DG. How you doing? Are you enjoying the slight break from the heat today? It was, a little bit warm the last couple of days, but it kinda trailed off today. Although, the smoke from the fires up north was not all that welcome. Accidentally turned the... You have AC, so what heat? Oh, well, luckily, good for you. I had to work outside in it. Oh, there's actually stuff up north in Saskatchewan as well. You just don't hear as much about it on the news because they, you know, it's freaking mostly in like reservation areas. Well, not they're not reservations here. That's what they call them in America. It's mostly on treaty lands up there. So like, you know, the the First Nation lands. So yeah, up around the Prince Albert area and further north. Yes, we have a heckin' sexy Smuggy with us. Although she has chosen to hide her smexiness in a beekeeper suit. Well, in-game she's hiding it in a beekeeper suit. Down on my screen over here she's hiding it in a onesie. Okay, oh wait, why did I do that? No, I got that one section of the new field that still needs fertilizing. Yeah. Mm. I mean, if you really want to see her smexiness, you can you can come to one of the clubs that I dance at, and she dances there as well. Actually, I think there's a couple that we have in common. The best way to see her smexiness. Okay, it's not up the top here, further down. Oh, a lot of frickin' lines. I'm not sure Smuggy does any Twitch streams. I think she mostly does other site streams. None yet, at least. You know, that's totally fair. Just like I have not made any actual YouTube videos yet. Though I do hope to at some point. Oh. I'm gonna convert my model to Warudo. I see, I see. Did you watch that video that I sent you about how I converted this model? That's annoying. Why is some parts of it... Not yet? It's... well... you might occasionally need to, like... go back and rewatch sections of it. She does talk a little fast sometimes. But beyond that, it's remarkably easy to follow. And I basically just... I played through the video when I was doing it. I, you know, got a section, like, listened to a section, paused the video, went and did what it said, came back, unpaused the video, and so on and so forth. And yeah, it was quite quite easy to actually get it done. So. That will get the conversion to VRM, or it also includes how to get the conversion to the VSFA file format, which is the one that you need in order to use the Poyomi shaders in it. believe after that it should just be a case of once you get everything set up in Unity and you've created the VSFA file, it should just be a case of importing it into your chosen program. Throat lubrication, okay. Here we go. Smooths. Yeah, let's get rid of that entirely. Go. That should be better. Boop. There we go. That'll be much easier to get up and down with the tractor now. Yep, there we go. Right, I'm just gonna leave it parked here with the fertilizer spreader attached. How was my week? Dog shit. There you go, that's how my week was. I have had to open the store for 2 weeks in a row now. And this week, I'm not even getting my usual days off, so I'm going to end up working 7 days in a row. And then I get Tuesday, Wednesday off. Which, I was so annoyed, because like, when I agreed to postponing my days off, my first thought was, ooh, hey, maybe that means I will have the day off when Dune Awakening releases in well, not early access, but when the advanced pre-order early play period starts. I was like, ooh, maybe I'll have the day off and I'll be able to play it all day. No, no. My days off are Tuesday, Wednesday. The early play period for Dune Awakening starts on the Thursday. So I have to work all morning Thursday. And then I'm gonna be there at work all morning, just being like, God damn it, I could be home playing Dune. Okay, so it's March. Okay, what did we do? Growth. Is still going, so soil composition is decent. Next month I do need to get another layer of fertilizer on this one. Try that edge again, I think. Why? Oh, yeah, so, the sound alerts aren't working for me at the moment, which is very annoying. Okay, so assuming the poplar is not going to regrow, should be very annoying, because it's supposed to, or at least it used to. I don't know if they changed that or not. Assuming it doesn't though, what do I want to plant in that field? Let's see, it'll be April, so carrots, corn, grapes, green beans, oat, snips, peas, potatoes, red beet, sorghum, soybeans. I don't have a planter. Spinach. Don't have a planter, so we'd be looking at oats. We'd be looking at oats. Hmm. Or could wait until September and put barley in again. Actually, wait. Oh, I could put oats in. Then it would harvest in August, and in September I could plant barley. Yeah, that would work. Okay, do I have anything? I could sell the honey. Really have, yeah, no, I don't have any of that. Okay. Oh, hey, we have a single thing of cement bags. Yeah, I'll wait until we have two. I don't think. Oh, actually, hold on. I should pop over to the. Should pop over to the temple and see if it's actually waiting on them again. Yes, it's waiting again. Damn it. Okay. In that case, I don't really want to take this semi-truck over there for a single pallet of single pallet of um cement bags. So I'm going to do a quick and dirty conversion on this. Whoop. And pop. Whoop. Turn it into a flatbed, which won't cost me anything because I already had it as a flatbed before. To up over here. Oh my god, that is loud. And I'm going to totally not cheat a little bit by using super strength to put that on there. If you want, Smuggy, you should be able to hop in the passenger seat here and ride along if you want to. I think it's so anyway. Pretty sure. I know I've had Tilly in the passenger seat before. Yeah, there we go. Mm. Put my rally driving, my non-existent rally driving skills to use. Well, right, 90. Well, might have been a little bit more than 90 degrees, actually. So I know I keep saying this, but I really need to actually look into how to get my VR trackers working with Vinyan so that I can have actual movement on my model more than just the head. Seen one have their hands kind of track at times. So can answer. Yeah, like I know, like so Vinyan does have webcam-based hand tracking built in, but it is so janky, and it's to be fair, to be clear, it's not Suvi's fault. Like it's not Vinyan itself that's the issue. It's just webcam-based hand tracking in general is very janky. Um, I do know at least one person, Yarny, who has some of those VR gloves, and she uses those for hand tracking with her VTuber software. I don't have anything like that. And also, I'm not sure. I think she uses Warudo, so she wouldn't be able to tell me how to set it up with Vinyan anyway. Oop. Yeah, the frogs are pretty freaking loud, not gonna lie. Um, yeah, ribbit. Yeah, no. I mean, Suvi does have a bunch of documentation for Vinyan. I just need to go and actually look up how to get it working and, you know, fiddle around and actually get it working. Oh my goodness, my... you know I am not very expressive when it comes to certain activities. You've certainly seen or heard, or not heard as the case may be, that before. Yes, so definitely thinking about picking up this field here and the associated farmyard here, which would actually give us another little greenhouse as well. think that shed is usable when you buy the land. And, well, this one's technically usable, but it's got to be some pretty small equipment to fit through these doors. Oh, wow, that's nice. Yeah, there's a collider on that entrance, despite there being no visible lip to drive over. There's still a collider as if there was something there. That's yeah. Good job, Giants. Good job. But yeah, like so Yarny, well, I can't really call her my friend. I don't really speak to her much. I am friends with her significant other though. Um, she's kind of crazy. She's done like Elden Ring runs where she did all the controls through her face tracking. So like she would had to make facial gestures to actually control the character. It's crazy. She also did one where she was using her hand tracking setup to do like Naruto ninja signs to control her character. It was freaking oh my god. She doesn't do those like super often though. I think she just does them for like a little challenge run now and then she goes back to just using a controller or whatever, but still very impressive. I'm gonna reconfigure this to the trailer. That's probably what I'll need next. Trailer? That thing. I'll just leave it parked there for now, that's fine. Right, pretty sure the only thing left to do now was actually to just go on to April. Oh wait, no, shop. Still have 1.5 million. I'm thinking, I'm considering picking up a bigger harvester. So one we have at the moment is basically the smallest base game one. Yeah. Don't really want to do John Deere. Case is okay, Kloss is okay, New Holland is okay. So this is the Russell Mesh one, 10,500. Up to 10,500, up to 12,000. Hmm. Hmm. Damn it. If I do the one I really want to go for, though, I'm going to not wait, yeah, I will have enough for the Yeah, we'll have enough of that field. They are indeed, yes. This is a mod by Omatana. If you come in here, you have the normal capacity, which is 8,000 liters. The medium capacity, which is 80,000 liters. Then the extra large capacity, which is 200,000 liters. And of course, they are painted in the classic TARDIS blue as well. Gee, you know what? No, I think I'll go for this modded class one. Actually. Because I'm going to need an actual header as well, so... Actually, before I jump in there, let's check combinations. For headers, we have 6 meters, 6.6, 7.5, and 9 meters. Okay. So... if I were to get, say, the... There they are. The MacDon ones. It's 13 meter. Oh, it starts at 13 meters? Damn, okay. Um, hmm. Or I could just go with the header that comes with it. The biggest header that comes with it. The 30 or the 9 meter one, 30,000. Which I suspect means we need this this trailer for it. Okay, yes, I think that's what we'll do. Customize. Go 12,000 liter capacity. Wait. Okay, yeah, 12,000. Wheel brand class gets you the tracks, and that's kind of fine. Can also go Trelleborg for wheels. Continentals, Rotestein, Michelin, Midas, BKT. Yeah, you know, it's an extra 4,000, but I kind of like the tracks on there, to be honest. Straw Trapper model. Old. New. Stick with the old one, I think. Cooling radiator cover. Oh, what's over here? Option 1. Option 2. And 3. I mean, that kind of looks more old school like that, so I think we'll leave it at that one. Chaff blower, no. Yes. The heck is this changing? Oh, right, yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll put that on there. Extra protection. Sure, why not? GPS, that's just a visual thing. And you, yeah, it's just a little thing up there. Yeah, let's go for it. Buy that. Boom. New harvester. Let's go. It's a third again the capacity of the old one. The old one was 8,000 liters. This is 12,000. So, oh, and we will do combinations. Get this trailer. Get the big header. That's fancy. Doesn't do anything in game, but it's fancy. Yeah, let's stick with a small reel. Buy that. Yep. Okay. Still got 1.2 million in the bank. Whoop. Oh, so, thing I forgot to mention, I do have a mod installed that's quite useful. If you're in the cab of any vehicle, you can right-click with your mouse, and it will bring up the cursor, and then you can just click on any other vehicle and instantly teleport to that particular vehicle. Boop. Rather than having to tab through all the vehicles in the area. Boop. 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 Mm-hmm. Steering on this doesn't seem to be quite as responsive as I remember from FS22. Oop, here we go. Boop de boop boop boop. Right. What are we at? Almost 3 hours in. Okay. But okay, so note to self, once we buy the bigger farm down here, if we need to move this harvester between the two different farms, we are transporting it with the semi on the flatbed. And we will use one of the tractors to bring the header trailer, because it will be a hell of a lot quicker that way. even when I'm playing solo and have to do it in 2 trips, it'll be a hell of a lot quicker than driving this thing all the way over there. Where do I want to put this header? Oh, actually, yes, I know where to put the header. Can't get at it from here though. I gotta go around the other way. Yes, this header is literally only for one purpose, that is to harvest long grain rice. Because any of the grain crops, we are going to be using the swather to harvest them. Because you get a 20% yield bonus. Okay. I'm going to drop that there. And we'll back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Whoop. Okay. Have a good one, Smuggy. One of these days I will have to actually give you some proper instructions. Like teach you how to do the various things that you need to do for growing crops and whatnot. What's the what the different what the procedure is, if you will. Alright, let's get this. Oop, there we go. That looks good. How do you quit the game? So you're going to go escape. You're going to go down to the settings, all the way down the bottom here. And when you open that up, the one on the very right will say quit game. Actually, you know what? There we go. Perfect parking spot. Hmm? You should just be able to scroll down. Is it not letting you scroll down? Even without scrolling down, it should still be visible there. Hmm. Hmm. Unless you're having the same issue that Elite had a little bit during the beginning when he first started playing the game. Hmm. Okay, yeah. Um, honestly, don't know what's going on there then. It's weird. Wait, why am I driving this all the way down to the... Why am I driving it all the way down to the store? I can just reset it. Ah, interesting. Won't let you... Oh, okay. Ba-ba. Oh, you sent me what you were seeing in Discord? Okay, let me just go check. Ah, yes, it's... Okay, so it's cutting off bottom... Hmm. Okay, yeah. And it wasn't letting you scroll by just like hovering your mouse over it and using the scroll wheel? Strange. Oh, wait. I also need to... Do. Set. No, wasn't. I could scroll up a tiny bit and then back to that spot, but that was the spot. Huh. That's weird. I know... I know my friend Elite had some kind of issue with the menu the first time he played. I don't know how he sorted it out, or if it was just one of those weird things where it was like the next time he logged in it was gone. Like, you know, it fixed itself somehow. So I know I've had things like that before. It's like some weird shit happening, but then it just kind of fixes itself. Okay, have good noms, Maggie. Ba -ba -ba. Yep. So, wow, a whole $33 for that. $990 for that one. Wow. Yeah, 22,000. Almost 23 for that. It's not bad. Well, okay, so mm, build composition. Growth calendar? Still in March, right? Yes. Um Ah, they did plant something in here. Okay. What did they plant? Potatoes. Of course it had to be stinky potatoes. Hmm. saying harvested. It's not saying growing. It should be saying growing. Um. hmm. Let's try grabbing this little mulcher thing again. Mm. Oh. What the heck? It's freaking totally part of the field, you dumb shit. Why would you not detect it? Try in here. There we go. Okay. Does not seem to be doing anything. Hmm. Oh, now that we're out here, it's mulching. Okay. So the mulcher works. Just doesn't want to work in the olive. Wait, hold on. Let me go check it in the newly planted one. See if it actually does anything down there. I suspect probably not, since it is newly planted, so there's nothing actually grown up between the rows yet that would need mulching. In theory. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. You know what the really annoying thing is, though? I've made this great big olive grove here. I am going to have to do everything in this manually, because the AI workers will not work on olive groves or vineyards. So every year I have to do, well, assuming I can figure out when I'm supposed to do it, I have to do the mulching, the subsoiling, the fertilizing, and the harvesting all myself on that great big field. See if running this through it will get me the growing status. Oh. Technically don't really need this, I don't think, but... Okay, I think that's doing something, question mark, maybe? Possibly? Hmm, maybe not. Mm. Hmm. I mean, I think it did something. Could just be my imagination, though. Kinda looks like the texture underneath is lighter and some of the plant growth is missing. I'm just gonna go over the whole thing just in case. Yes. Oh yeah, I think there's a visible reduction in the it's a plant in between there. Yeah, I think it's definitely doing something. Not cute. Not cute, Scarlet. Meow. Blink. Don't make me don't make me time you out. Oop. Okay. You asked for it. Enjoy your time out. Mhm. Well, hello C9, how you doing? Mm. Huh. Doing good? Awesome. Love to hear it. Mhm. Okay, now I'm kind of like 50-50 on whether this is actually doing anything or not. Mm-mm-mm. What? What? Go through to 7 AM. Mar. Ah, there we go. Now it's saying growing. Okay. You just needed to go to the next month. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that's because I did the subsoiling or not. Mm. Of course I've got hail. Naturally. Oh shoot, I forgot I had that straw there. I missed the best sell window for that, didn't I? Hmm. Come on. Isn't looking much like sun. Why is there still hail coming down? Thank you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? What the heck? You were locked on. Why did you drift off? Wow! Well, thank you for the head pat, C9. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What the heck? Spraying me with water while head patting me. What the heck? What the heck? Mm. What? How dare? Oh, hello, car girl. Welcome back. How you doing? Yes, yes, you were a bad girl. Exactly, car girl, exactly. Thank you for the head pets. But, oh my goodness, another one. Mm. Oh, dang it, I didn't lower it down. Mm. Mountain goat. Merp. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Mm. Shock Trooper 262. You know, I know a guy with a very similar name to you. Mm-hmm. I can never remember the numbers after his name, but he goes by Elite Trooper. No, 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 no. Yeah, crap. I need a crunch. Yep, this cedar is kind of awkward for this smaller field. Because it's not really that big of a cedar, it's just... Really, it's just that small of a field, honestly. No, wrong direction. A little bit too far in that direction. No, whatever. Okay. Let's just loop around here. Oh. Oop. Let's get this corner bit that we missed. The hell with the guidance steering at the moment. I am going to... Oh, I'll use it for this bit, since it aligns with what I was trying to do anyway. So close. Ba, 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 ba. Which way do I want to approach this? Right, I think I know. We're going to... And damn it. I need to get better at steering. I really do. Doesn't help that I got so used to having the little suicide knob thingy on my steering wheel, and now I got rid of it, and it's... Trying to do the speedy turning moves is a lot trickier without it. God damn it, hail damage on my barley field. Nope, 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 nope. Had it right the first time. Oops. Mm. Ah, shoot. Screwed that up a little bit. Mm. There we go. Despite the cedar being a little too big for the field, that was actually quicker and easier than doing the transplanting for the regular rice. Ugh. Mm. Okay. Oh, wait. Double check. Do I flood these fields now or next month? Next month, I guess. Yep. Okay. Well, hello, Brandon. How you doing? Ba-ba. Thinking I'm gonna be ending here soon. Because as Cargirl pointed out earlier, I do have to be up early in the morning. And if I keep going here, I'm gonna get caught up in doing something that's just gonna... Yeah. You know. Any mules? Ba, 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 ba. Yes, okay. We got 13 little baby lambs, and they are 3 months old now. I'm not getting any wool yet, but that's fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um. Mm, yeah. Yep. I think I'm probably going to call it a night here. Um. So for those, if if any, watching on the YouTubes, thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to check out my profile for links to all the other stuff I do, including my Twitch, my Discord, and various other things. If you're watching this as a video after the fact, thank you very much, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, YouTube.